Hello everyone, I am DG Sinde. I welcome you to my YouTube channel Awesome English for Learners. Students, today you are going to learn the modal auxiliaries. You know very well there are 13 modal auxiliaries: can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, must, ought to, need to, dare to. They are used before ordinary verbs and they express meanings such as permission, possibility, certainty, necessity, obligation, advice, etc. Modal auxiliaries. Here you will learn some main modal auxiliaries one by one. First one, you must read this table. Here in this table you can learn the uses of each modal auxiliary verbs. Without wasting a lot of time, we'll learn the next main modal auxiliary can. Can is used to express ability. For example, Ram can speak French but he cannot speak German. Here, Ram is able to speak French but he is unable to speak German. Means Ram has an ability to speak French but he cannot speak German. Take another example. Superman can do things that ordinary people can't. You know very well Superman can fly, but we can't fly. As the same way, the Superman has an ability to fly. Then the second use of can. Can is used to express request. Can you wait for me? Can I offer you something to drink? Then can is express permission. Can I use your cell phone? You can't go out with Victor. You can't go to swim. In this way, we use can to make permission. Can is also can is to express. Can is used to express possibilities, and also can is used to express a statement that is less uncertain than will. Then next, could. You know very well could is the past form of can, and could is used to express ability in the past. For example, Vijay could do 50 push-ups in 5 minutes when he was young. Means now the Vijay became old, that's why he couldn't do 50 push-ups. But when he was young, that time he could do 50 push-ups in 5 minutes. Then the second example, Ajay could talk when he was 4. If you think here, could is the past form of can. Then the second use of could is to express permission. Could you lend me 2 rupees? Could you pay me 100 rupees? Could you lend me your notebook? Then the could is used to express future possibility. It expresses more uncertainty than may. For example, I could get 100 out of 100 marks in English. It depends on the final exam. Yeah, I could have won that match. Means here, the could is used to express something in the past, may be real. Then the second example you read, you could have been killed in that accident. In this way, you have learned the uses of could. The next, will. Will is used to refer future tenses. For example, she will be back in a few days. Yeah, if it rains, the cricket game will be put off. Then will is used to express willing or our wish. If you, for example, if you want to go and help him, I will. Means this is my wish to help him. Yeah, I will wash the dishes if you cook. In this way, we use will. Then shall. Shall is used to express simple future for the first person. You know very well, I and we are called first person. For example, shall we meet at the bus stop? Yeah, I shall never forget your help. Means shall is used to make future tense with I and we. Then next, would. Would is the past form of will, and would is used as the past tense of will. Just I told. For example, she said she would buy dinner on her way home. I believe it would rain, so I brought my raincoat. Then important use of would is here given. Would is used to express polite request. This is very important use of would. For example, would you please take off your coat? Yeah, would you mind turning the radio off? In this way, we use would for polite request. Then would is used to express actions take place in the past. For example, I would fish and swim in the river when I lived in the countryside or village. In this way, the would is used to express desire. I would like to have one day off. I would like to pay 10,000 rupees. The next modal auxiliary is should, and should is the past form of shall. Should is used to give advice and opinion. For example, you are driving too fast, you should slow down a little bit. Second example, you have gained a lot of weight, you should go on a diet. The next use of should is used to express expectations. For example, are you ready? The taxi should be here soon. $20 is enough. It shouldn't cost more than that. Then should is used to suggest a less strong possibility. For example, if you should pass the bakery, you can buy some bread. In this way, you have learned the use of should. The next may. May is also important, and may is used to express possibility in the present or in the future. It may rain. Yeah, Elizabeth may know his telephone number. Then the second use of may is used to express permission. May I come in, sir? Yeah, you may come if you want. Then the third use of may is used to express wish or hope. May you a long life. The next might is the past form of may, and might is used to express possibility in the present or in the future. For example, Sujata might be in the library, I am not sure. Rina might come as well. He may come. Yeah, he might come. He means this is the past form of may. Might is the past form of may. Then next use of might. Might with the present perfect tense means speculation about the past. For example, Edward is late. He might have missed his bus. The next modal auxiliary is must, and must is used to express something is necessary and essential. You must pay by bus. Yeah, you have to drive on right in France. Means these are two examples of must, and in these examples, must expresses something is necessary and essential. Then must not is used to express something is not permitted or allowed. For example, you must not smoke, eat and drink in the museum. You must not drink and drive. Ought to. This is also important modal auxiliary, and ought to is used to show a moral obligation. For example, he ought to visit his sick wife in the hospital. Then ought to is used to show hope in the present or future. My son studied hard for the test. He ought to graduate with good grade. In this way, you have learnt essential modal auxiliaries. Here I have given some questions, and you have to solve these questions nicely. You must read all these things, think over and do best. Here you will see some assignment on this. Just think over it, watch again and again this video. It is important, and every question paper this will be asked, means a question will be asked on the modal auxiliary, and it is very useful to you. That's why you subscribe, like and share my channel Awesome English for Learners. Thank you very much.